Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Reykjavik here in Iceland. We're inside the Laugardalshöll as Iceland welcome Turkey in the final game, game day 6 of the qualification group. Turkey already qualified. Here's the schedule for today. The last 2 games, Italy and Hungary, starting at exactly the same time. And the permutations are pretty straightforward here as you get a look at the standings. If Iceland win, they're qualified. They join Turkey and Italy on their way to EuroBasket. If Iceland lose and Hungary win, they're on their way to EuroBasket. Hungary have to get a win away in Italy. Iceland have to take care of business here against Turkey at home. Don't forget, this was a 1-point thriller in the earlier game days of this qualification group, and in many ways Iceland could have got the win. Turkey just had to pull it out of the fire late in that game to get the win. Turkey come here with some changes from the roster from their game day 5. But it's still a very strong Turkish team. Four guys on that Turkey roster were in the team when they beat Iceland at home. But as I say, much changed from that team, and also much changed from the game on game day 5. Iceland, on the other hand, 5 players returned from the loss in Turkey, but they are such a big 5. Stjernason, number 3, Fredriksson, Paulsen, and Hermansson, as well as the big man, Tryggvi Hillensson, all return, and they literally led the scorers for Iceland in that performance in Turkey. It's the pressure of the situation that no one ever really knows how teams are going to respond. We'll talk about that more after the national anthems of both countries, starting with the national anthem of Turkey. There literally is nothing like national team basketball with the anthems, then the exchange of these mementos of the game at the halfway line. For you to understand how much it means to the fans and how much it means to the players. Here's the third team on the floor, the crew chief, Alexander Glisic, the very experienced Serbian official, Alexander Demov from France, and Judas Barkauskas from Lithuania take charge of this crucial tie for Iceland in particular. Chance to qualify again for a EuroBasket. Just makes so much of the resources that they have. Turkey, the 27th ranked team in the world, have been higher, have been a World Championship finalist when they hosted the World Championship, the World Cup in 2010. Regularly in the latter stages of competitions. Here's the starting lineup. Şener Hazır played in that game in Turkey when they got the win. Furkan Hatali has been exceptional, and the experience of Kenan Behari is going to be absolutely vital if Turkey are going to get this win on the road. Coach Ergin Ataman, what can you say about his record? Up there with the very best of world coaches. A EuroLeague champion, a multiple Turkish champion at the helm of this national team. He has aspirations for Turkey, not just to compete, but to win on the EuroBasket stage. Starting lineup for Iceland to follow. This man's going to be absolutely vital. Jigvi Helansson really getting it done still in the ACB in Spain with Bilbao. He's the rock that this team is built around. They do have depth, but scoring-wise, they are a little dependent on those 5 guys that we mentioned. And literally those five guys that were the cornerstone of that narrow loss start in this game. They will see the majority of the minutes for Coach Pedersen. And they play on the emotion of this crowd a lot. This is a tight arena, and at times you feel like the crowd is actually jumping out of the seats at you. So Craig Pedersen in charge of this Icelandic national team gets the win. He goes to EuroBasket. If he loses, he's going to be relying on Italy getting the win over Hungary. A Hungarian team that are coming off a win on game day 5, so they'll be full of confidence, and they know that they have to win to have a chance to make it to EuroBasket. One of the few remaining spots available for teams to qualify into get decided in the next 2 hours. Iceland or Hungary will make the trip. Which team is it going to be? The TISO countdown to tip-off. We get underway in a minute. And if Iceland can move the basketball, if they can control tempo, if Helansson can get enough touches, because he has a real advantage on the inside. He really does. He could dominate this game if they move the ball and share it. Crew chief, Mr. Glisic, showing everybody around Europe here that we're playing basketball with the ball. One of the characters and one of the very best officials of the world game. As an official, if you're getting appointed to these crucial games in a EuroBasket qualifier, you know you're right up there with the best officials across not just Europe, but the world. A vastly, very, very experienced crew on this game. Packed house here in Reykjavik. Knowledgeable, passionate, and what they're expecting to do is cheer this team all the way to a EuroBasket qualification. Looking forward to this one. This one has everything you'd need for a great game. Let's hope we get one. We got a great one when these two teams played earlier in the qualification. I'm expecting another one now. So Turkey in the white, Iceland in the blue. And Turkey will get a look at it in the first possession. Iceland really do extend their defense. So going to work, little lean back two is good. No one else had a touch of the basketball in the main. He just made it himself. Tough finish. Kenan Spaha. And Son hands it off. Slice through, straight down the lane. Great work on the offensive boards and the putback. Super decision in the first place. Got to finish the play. But Son cleaned up the mess of the Hermansson miss. And Turkey in the half court. This is going to be a technical one. They're going right at Spahahi, really creating options. A little push with the left hand is good. As soon as you help off him, he'll find the open man. And Hatali, who's growing in the role and taking more responsibility, the 22-year-old. That's going to be an offensive foul. Lanson was moving on the screen. The crowd don't like it. He's the hero. He's not supposed to be called for the fouls. Kenan Spahahi gets it back. Has touched the ball for pretty much every part of Turkey's offense. The three is long and no good. Chance to get some transition going here with Iceland as they push the basketball. Get the two to drop. They do want to run. They do want to get it going early. And Fredriksson gets the two. They're going to chase, well, step back, tough three from deep is no good. Helensson just picks it up off the floor. Iceland again in transition. Kick to the corner. Trying to create the long closeouts. Hermansson moves it on. Feet set three is flat. No chance to drop. Defensive rebound is owned. And Turkey have a chance to push again. That's great defense. Tough shot, but great, seriously good defense. Well, the oohs and the ahs are so surrounded every movement of the basketball, but Henningsen just got deep, and if he gets that deep, he is unstoppable in this game. 2 from 2, and he hasn't been a foot away from the ring on both. Hazard moves it on. Turkey try to space the floor. They hit the second side. Hazard will attack the closeout. Spins to the lane. Spins back. Is blocked. Spihar stops the transition. Smart enough to do it from in front. No hint of it being called unsportsmanlike. There he is. There's the sort of reach for the basketball, but was always going to be a foul. Hatali just lets him get too deep. Cannot let the big boy get the ball that deep. The three is good, and the ball movement and the tempo was excellent. Iceland opened it out with a 7 from a 9-4 advantage, and everybody's getting touches of the ball. Stenarsson gets the three. Hazard moves it on. Hatali can't get the jump hook to go. Turkey have got to make this game a little bit more technical. They've got to get a little bit more physical defensively. Fredriksson handles, steps back. Separation for the mid-range two is no good. Chance for Turkey to run, but they're not looking to push. Now they will. Wahi going to try and back in again. Tried to do this on every occasion, and the same effect. Helensson helps, and Hatali can't get the two to drop. But the recipe's there. Hatali's got to make that. And Spar's telling him that he's going to sit. He'll take some time on the bench. Yassar checks in. Wow, they're on fire. Muhsin Yassar extends the floor. He hands it off and dives. Once it doesn't get it back. The long three is no good, and no one contests the rebound. Penetration and the kick. Fredrickson gets the oohs and the ahs from the crowd. Love the atmosphere. The three, pulled the trigger, is good. Herman Sam with his feet set just knocks the three down. It's a massive start for Iceland. They need the win to qualify, and they have come out of the blocks here. They have come out quick. They've come out hot. They've shared the basketball, inside touches, and shooting the ball beautifully from the perimeter. Whoever they play at any level, they'll get what they need. Let's take a listen to Coach Adam'ın.
Zipper for Şeymuz oynuyoruz ilk pozisyonda. Zipper for Şeymuz. Potaya girin. Atak yapın potaya, ondan sonra pas verin. Korkarak oynuyorsunuz hücumda. Hadi.
Wow, two parts to that timeout. Clarifying what he wants run. Trying to get Seamus Hazard the ball in an area of advantage, but he's not happy at the defensive end. No physicality on the glass. They're given space and time for Iceland to pull up, get the shots they want. It's a very un-Turkish team performance at the moment, lacking in that physicality, lacking in that challenge that they give the other team. Back live, and Iceland will extend their defense. They've had the 14-4 start. Inan Saha. Sipar has it, needs a pass. The backers in the game after that timeout. It's going to be a blocking foul. Bitim. Onur Ralph Bitim just, well, to be fair to Yassar, he really didn't try to get over the screen, so he was there when he spun back. This was just clarifying where they are, making sure the floor's dry. We're ready to go. Drops it inside, super finish and one. Muhsin Yassar timed the cut perfectly, but it's the same issue that Iceland are going to have to find an answer to, because Kenan Safar is drawing the defense and then making smart decisions. Once he gets Henanson in to help, the rotation is just got to be a little bit quicker. Yassar gets the drop. Great reaction coming out of the timeout. They get the play, cut it to a 7-point lead. Now they've got to do it at the defensive end. Hermansson gets Iceland into the half court. Hermansson needs a pass, finds one. Gunnarsson wraps it. Open three in the corner is no good. Defensive rebound is pulled in, and Hazard has it. This is much more the tempo that Turkey want this game played at. They lift the open three out of the penetration is good, and Turkish basketball restored to the floor. Super action. Bitim gets the three. Hermansson will take the ball screen, Hilanson dives, needs it, doesn't get a look. But they stay with him. The reverse layup is a bit wild. As seen a lot of the basketball. Stops, pops, doesn't get it to drop. No one in a white uniform getting on the glass. Super pass, super transition basketball. Great cut. All about the pass though. Howson started with the rebound and just led Stinason to the basket. Hilanson comes up, doesn't clear it up. They hang around, get the two. Yas has had an impact. Always describe it's what it says on the tin. On the tin it says he's a big man. There's the replay of the pass, super pass. Kabashi just turned his head. Backdoor cut, easy two. But on the tin it said the Mushinyasa is a 2'10" center, and that's what he is. Eats space around the ring, has got good hands and he's strong. But he's got to make his free throws. 16-12. Iceland have the lead. Good response to Turkey to the really nice start. The penetration, the three is no good. Well, there's the recipe for Iceland. Sipar has it. Turkey try to flatten it off, then they'll come and screen. Yasser spins, right hand is blocked. Hilanson just was bigger. There's the mid-court foul. Kabaka stops the break. See, he's in front. He's making a movement towards the basketball. But he's stopping the break. Timeout. Turkey will take that, Iceland will take that timeout. This is an interesting one because they had the great start and they've been pegged back a little bit. Let's take a listen.
Once you get the ball in, okay? So we're screening away for Martin, but Kitty, you start here. So if you're open right away, just take it, okay? And then we're gonna run, we just run two, okay? So I want Kitty, you're gonna be coming out to get the ball, quickly pop it back. If Martin's covered, take it yourself, all right? Take it yourself. Hey, remember, on shots down there, everybody got to come back to the ball. All these little tip balls that Triggy don't get, we got to get those. Yeah. Come on. Oh, he's up.
Oh, pretty calm timeout by Pedersen. Great wrap, extra pass, Kabaka with the three, it's no good, rims in and out. Hansson gets the defensive rebound, wants to run, and they're off. They're very good at this part. That part's right off the initial transition. When they move the ball and don't get it stuck, they're tough to guard. Hilanson wants and gets. Beautiful pass, great cut. No one filled the middle. Baha comes off the ball screen, gets deep, foul line, throws it inside. Yasser trying to go to work. Goes with the right hand, gets it to go. big man getting it done. He doesn't have to be the key scorer, but he has to be productive. Super execution again. Poulsen with the pass. Separ puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, feels some contact. Again, he gets the help. Yasser, if you start making that shot, life is good for Turkey. They're just waiting for Hilal Son to go to help. They just pop it to the open man. I'm sure that's the third team foul on Turkey. They've stopped the break twice, and that'll be the third one, but it's only the graphic isn't updating. They're going to count the first one. And that'll do it for the end of one. Super start by the home country. Iceland came out the blocks really quickly. Really sharp with the basketball. Hilal Son got enough touches. And they finished the quarter in the lead with the crowd on their feet. Here's confirmation of the score. They lead it by 10, 26-16. They've shot the ball at a great percentage, which we're going to get a look at in a moment. 67% and 50%. Only 1 from 5 from 3 from Turkey. That's where they really are struggling at the moment. And Turkey just not being physical at the defensive end. They're not really making it hard for Hilal Son. That's got to change. Going to get a look at the best plays in that first quarter in a moment. And that's the example I'm talking about in terms of Turkey just not physically making it difficult for Iceland. Now, if Adaman believes that his rotation is short, he may be just playing the long game in terms of how much pressure he puts on. But at the moment, this isn't a performance that you would expect from Turkey. The courtside 1891 app for all your FIBA live streams and on-demand games. All of these Continental Championships games available there and more. So for any FIBA stream, get to your normal source, get the courtside 1891 app. Start of quarter two. Iceland will have possession of the basketball. Rotations off Turkey's bench. So Kenny Johnson turned into the game for Iceland. Turns the corner, wraps the pass, far too easy. The ball pressure has just got to take Iceland out of this rhythm. Into the half court. Arslan gets Turkey into the half court. 10 on the shot clock though. They move it on. It's taken them a while to get into anything as well. The step back three is no good. Chance for Iceland to run. They have a real first step on transition. Now they have numbers. That's a super pass. Can't complete. Tremendous offensive rebound. The ball is recycled. Johnson has it, moves it on. The three is no good. Chased down by Arslan. And Turkey, chance to eat into the lead. Arslan needs a pass, goes inside. Asa almost tries to, got the matchup now he wants, gets to the inside, extra pass, blow the little two, and foul on the plate. Kabaka trying to make stuff happen on the inside. It's a totally different look where Hilanson is not on the floor. Turkey active on every part of the glass. But Hilanson has had his minute. The backer on the free throw line. Relatively, well, it's a young Turkish team here. Backer's only 24. Galatasaray forward will make the throws and step out. If Alaman's going to get into this much of a rotation, you'd expect the defense to pick up some. The physicality to pick up. That's just too quick. Great work, though. Yasa Marcin comes over and just swats that away. Got to move him out of the middle. Oh, quick spin to the baseline, but Hilanson's just too big. Got to move him to get advantage. Marcin Yasa made the quick baseline step, gone. Then probably needs to get to the far side of the ring so he can use the ring to protect the ball as well. 10-point lead for Iceland. It's not the margin that will worry Coach Adaman right now. It just looks like the lack of physicality. Ball slips out the hands of Pelson. Iceland stay up the floor just to contest. Ghazi gets it into the half court. It's very much dribble and dribble and dribble, and the defense isn't moved, and then therefore they can help in the way that they just did. Ghazi's the latest one to take one for the team. Hermansson checks back in. Jonassen. They've overloaded it there. The first pass is the one that gets enough to get the shot away. Maybe the extra pass would have given them even more time. Hazard moves it on. Ghazi steps back for the three, and that's pretty much the extent of what Turkey are getting out. You can see the reaction from Coach Adaman. They're not working at the defensive end and down the other end of the floor. They're just not working to get each other looks. Again, 4 feet in the lane, and Hilansson all over the glass. Could be looking at a career night if it continues like this. 12-point margin. Ghazi moves it on. Hazard, who's just got to start to assert here. It's all dribble. Hazard's going to take the 3 throws as a result of the fouls, but there is no movement away from the basketball at all. And Turkey moved the ball, create advantage for the person with it. Could be so much more effective. Sabai in the game. Hilansson in shot, in charge on the inside. Turkey already qualified for EuroBasket, trail by 10. Oh, Hilansson's going to get the easy 2. Simple back screen. There are people further from the action than I am who were just reading that. That's going to be an offensive foul. The screen was far too late. And Hazard took the ball on the move far too quickly. At speed, when they get this going quickly, it's a hard ask for the defense. .-point game, 6:03 to go in the half. And at the moment, you're waiting for Turkey to show up. So much quality in the way this Turkish national team can put performances on the floor. At some point in this game, it's going to spark. Yunus Bahai and kicks. Hazard moves it on. 4 on the clock. Right, goes inside. There you go. Move the basketball, get an option. Osmani gets the 2. Not sure what was called. Well, it's just cute the way they moved the basketball, but they didn't really gain an advantage. Now they've got to try and work for one. He lands it on the inside, is always an advantage, and one. The backer can't get underneath and contest it. It's just too big. You've got to play him at least half front or try and get in front. It's just too strong, too big. Manufactures a finish. Gets hit on the way up, hit on the way down, and he still manages to get it to drop. Digby Helansson, at this point in time, is just leading his team to EuroBasket. They lead by 13 halfway through the second, in eternity to go. But also at this end, the defense on the perimeter is so good. Wow, extra pass. They get the advantage, but don't space it. You're gonna have to take the deep 3 late in the clock. And that's a shot clock violation. Coach Hanneman's going to have to take the timeout because they're running through things without being aggressive or gaining advantage or trying to assert and attack the space. It's very, very slow, and Iceland are in control. At the defensive end, they are just stopping. Let's take a listen to Coach.
Yüksek. 2. 1-2 yüksek başlıyoruz bu şekilde. Ama 2-2, 1 gibi geriye gelip zon yapıyoruz. Furkan ortada. Buraları match-up ediyoruz. Normal klasik zon savunma yapıyoruz köşelere. Ama sıkıntı ucunda. Bir tane topu potaya atamıyorsun kardeşim ya. Nasıl bir oyundur bu ya? Buradan atacağın adam kısa önünde. Buradan hemen ilk pozisyonda aldın ya da buradan içeri girmen lazım. Forside inside oynuyoruz. Forside inside. Burada şöyle oynuyoruz. Sen direkt aşağıda başlıyorsun. Topu getiriyorsun buraya. David pick yapıyor. Vermeye çalışıyorsun. Olmadı buradan çıkıp şuta geliyorsun. Pick to pick.
That sums up Coach Adamman's view at the moment. He's trying to put things on the floor that will hopefully create moments like that where they can get to the ring. Showing some pressure up the floor. Well, it takes time out of the clock. That's for sure. Fall back into the zone. But wide open on the 2 pass, and that's just, well, it's great recognition. Tremendous ball movement. Paulson gets the 3, but the zone was in a different part of the world, let alone the court. Sipar with a wide open 3, nails it. Just about keeping him in touch. Back to the man-to-man. And Iceland at the moment are very comfortable. It just opens wide open behind the back. Showtime in Reykjavik. Hansen has 13 points on 6 from 6. Gets his rebound and looks to run again. It looks like and there's the mid-court foul again to stop the break. Turkey are in the penalty in this quarter, so Iceland will go to the free throw line. They have a 40-25 advantage. And Martin Hermansson brings a little bit of showtime to Reykjavik. Hermansson with the throwdown. Hermansson with a little cute behind the back pass. Now he's on the free throw line. Chance to increase the lead even further. Misses the first. That restores the normal service with the second. 16-point lead. A win just guarantees EuroBasket finals for Iceland. Probably everyone in this crowd will be on their way to whichever of the 4 venues that they get drawn in. The 3 on the reversal is short. And again, dominance on the glass. Hermansson backs it out, moves it on, gets it back. No debate, he's calling the shots here. Hermansson gets to the lane, doesn't get it to go. And Iceland, Turkey. And foul mid-court to stop the break. 2:54. Iceland still have 2 fouls to give. You know Turkey are just going to hang around. They're going to try and work this one out. Work their way back in. Svarges goes inside. The open 3 in the corner is no good. Offensive rebound and the putback. And they missed the little bunny. Hermansson loses control of the basketball. So he drops it inside for the throwdown. The emotion of the crowd you can feel on every pass. Iceland will take the timeout. I think it's more to give guys a blow than change anything. They just have to be very, very professional for the rest of this game. Iceland with the timeout. Let's listen to Coach Pedersen.
Hey, this time out we run head. Okay, head. Okay, I want Tricky here, Martin here, Kiki here, Elmore with the ball. Here we are going through. We're coming off. When you get to about here, Tricky pop up, pop there, and Martin, you're gonna curl it, and Kissy, you're gonna pop out. Okay, when he throws, you pop out. All right? And we'll see if we can steal the back door here, right? Huh? Okay, first of all, we gotta help with the press break. Okay? If they fall back zone, we run two down. Okay? So whoever's coming out, when it gets popped into Tricky, slice through here, and this guy lift up.
Well, Pedersen's called the play. Turkey extend the defense. No change. Push. Open shot. Helansson keeps it alive. Someone has to put a body on him. And Iceland will shoot the throws. Turkey in the penalty. There's no point trying to contest Helansson's work on the offensive glass. You have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's easy for me to say sitting where I'm sitting, but you've got to put your body on him and keep him off the glass. 14-point lead. Iceland with a chance to make this 16. And they're good for the 16-point lead. 2:13 to go in the half. It's all been about they've controlled how this game is being played at both ends of the floor. Fredriksson makes both. Carly Johnson steps in. Trying to just extend Helansson on the ball reversal, but then they'll dive back and take him in. There's no understanding. He's just dominant there, and there's a foul on the three-point shot, and that is not the smartest foul you've ever seen as Christian Paulsen fouls the shooter. Yeah, well, your body hit scraped across the thigh. It's nowhere near as much contact as that it appeared. But the foul was there. When you're in the air, you've got to be protected as a shooter. An important 2 minutes going off. Turkey extending their defense. They could just get it back to 10, 11 points, even single digits. They're going to feel they're in the game. And the halftime break is giving them the chance to just reassess where they are. Opportunity to close it to 10 or 11 on this possession. Safai has it. Osmani just walks away. There's no blow to the head. Both teams in a penalty. Osmani's on the free throw line. This will get a chance to cut it to 11. And where you think and how you think this game has been played in the first half, Turkey will look at this and go, hey, we're right in this. We haven't played great. They've played really well. Probably can't play any better than they're playing right now. That does depend on making your free throws. Second one is good. We've got a 12-point game, 135. And they're at speed again, but Turkey do a better job of just packing it in, so they have to pull it out. Fredriksson will take the handoff. Puts up the three and just knocks it down. Just the sheer pace and being able to stop and elevate on that jump shot. Joy to watch. Fahi, a lot of dribble, gets to the elbow, stops and pops it. And then we're going to walk the distance of the floor as Hatali commits the personal on the loose ball. So what could have been a 10-point game could become a 17-point game very quickly right now. Helansson will go to the free throw line. Comes up empty on the free throw line. Turkey dodged that bullet. Opportunity to keep eating away at the lead. Oh, wide open. They just left him. He's just solid on the three-point shot. Bit Tim just read it. Faked the use of the ball screen, cuts it to 12-point game. They turn it over, 3-on-1 break. Gets the two. And the big man, Osmani, been responsible for a lot of this process. 10 points. Chance to get a stop and a score and going in single digits. Osmani has 5 personal. The step back is no good. Defensive rebound this time, and it's Turkey's opportunity to get some momentum. 7 on the half. Easy 2, and we're looking at an 8-point game at the end of the first, and Turkey dragged themselves back into contention. You can never, ever rule out a Turkish national team. They found a way. Down 16, looking for all the world as though they've got no way back. Coach Adaman gives them a different look. Defensively, they extend it, try and change the tempo, and have ended up arriving at halftime. 8 down and right back in this. Iceland 57 and 46, and they still only lead 8. That's the worry that they're going to have. I don't know if they can play any better. Turkey can definitely improve. Rebound numbers are just horrendous for Turkey. 23-16 in favor of Iceland. One team came to play from minute 1 and were great, but they haven't managed to control it for the whole of the half. Turkey right back in it. Ilanson leads all scorers with 13. Yasser came off the bench and did an excellent job to lead Turkey with 11. Let's take a look at the second quarter best plays. And what a surprise. We start with a man who's been dominant for most of that first quarter, Digi Ilanson. And Hermansson, when he sat down towards the end of that first half, you've got to say that was part of the issue. But for all the great work that Turkey have put in to get back in the game, let's not forget, Iceland have the 8-point lead. They always have a way to be productive, because Ilanson is not going to stop. But at one point, people were starting to think the party was going to start. They're not quite the LA Lakers with Magic Johnson, but they're fun to watch, that's for sure. When they get out and run, they're a joy. But Turkey right back in it at the half. Back to an 8-point margin. They'll be sitting in that locker saying, we've got to be better than we were. We will be better than we were. And we've salvaged that first half to reduce it to an 8-point margin. Well, we'll take a break now. Join us soon to see if Iceland can get to EuroBasket.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Cordinier Explodes, goes down the lane. Look at that, France playing above the rim already. So Le Bleu take the lead on Croatia. Well, what a transition. Oh my goodness. Touchdown if you like. Brito, that was well executed, very well timed. Long pass, Bongo with the two-hander. Germany, showtime here in Podgorica. Now Latvia, oh what a time goes, oh my goodness, what a rejection by Hugo Gonzalez. Petrushev base, oh baby! Dobrodoshvili, are you kidding me? Well, Filip Petrushev just went baseline. Montenegro attacking the basket. Oh, behind the back. What a pass and what a finish. Vision from Voigtman. Well, nice spin by Santi Justa. B.E.A. beautiful move. Well, he cleared the screen on that spin out. Completely took the defense out. Look at that spin out. Clean the windshield. Now Latvia has numbers. Bertans down the middle, throws it down. Paul Diaz, are you kidding me? Well, Davis Bertans made the pass. And as they say in Latvia, Paul Diaz, throw it down, Davis. Throw it down, big man.
My goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Halilovic wasn't even on the main roster coming into the game, but he has certainly made an impact.
8 seconds to take this to overtime. Tilopoulos gets his feet set, puts it up, gets it! Tilopoulos knocks down the three. We've got a tied game. 77 apiece with 2 to go. How often does a Greek guard come up with a huge play?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, leading the scorer for Turkey, they really need Lucien Yassa. Came off the bench. As we said at the time, that's what it says on the tin. He's a big man that's playing big. Just got to do a little bit more at the defensive end. So Yassa really has helped Turkey get back into this game. Down the other end, there's only one man to talk about in terms of scoring points. Hansen has done it all. He's rebounded really well. He can pass the ball, but scoring from 2 feet in this game, he has no one to match him. They can try, there's no way they can play him one-on-one down there. They're going to have to come up with a different way of playing him. The other thing, though, it's just got to make him work, because if he gets easy things like this, he's going to play the whole second half. But he's had a super first half, leads all scorers. And he's not done yet. Well, just so you're across it, at the moment, Hungary lead in Italy at the half. So that makes it vital that Iceland get the win. If they lose and Hungary win, Hungary are on their way to EuroBasket. Hermansson has 13 points, he has 10 rebounds. He has a double-double running halfway through the game. Hermansson with 4 assists, I think is as important to this team as Hermansson. He just gives them that little bit of confidence and composure, even at that up-tempo speed that they play. And he has some presence out there as the leader on the floor. So he's got to stay in the game. He's got to be as up-tempo as he's been, and he's got to show that great leadership quality that he appears to have. He gets a lot of help in the backcourt. Stenarsson and Pelson in particular. Fredriksson. That combination is so effective. 13 and 10, 2 assists and 3 blocks. He's just, in this game, he's absolutely dominant. Will he be dominant at the end of the game? If he is, Iceland are going to be going to EuroBasket. He already has an efficiency rating of 24. Down the other end, Yasser has 11, has 3 rebounds, and Safari with 6 assists. Safari literally has the ball a lot of the time when he's on the floor. No, every time you're in national team situations where your country needs you or someone to step up, possibly the unsung hero, someone new, Muhsin Yasser has done that in this game here. Gariciaka, big man. He's 29. He's not like the spring chicken young guy, but big men are like fine wine. You know, as they get older, they get more experienced, more knowledgeable. They grow into the frame that they've got, and he is having a really great night. Coaching clinic as well out there in terms of Turkey struggling early on. Coach Adamman looked at different options. Then he went at one point with a 2-2-1 look. Got up the floor, and you think, well, if you go up the floor, are you going to get run past? Well, yes, you are, but not necessarily in the way that Iceland want to run past you. Not necessarily to the areas of the floor they want to get into. So for a while, it broke the rhythm of the game, and that was the catalyst that started that little run. It saw Turkey close the half, only 8 down. Moments away in the start of the third quarter. Just to remind you, Hungary lead in Italy A Hungary win means that Iceland have to win to punch their ticket to EuroBasket. So Coach Adam rides the group that really got the momentum going at the end of that first half. Osmani and Yasser on the inside, they were crucial as things really did improve. David Mataf starts this second half. 22-year-old Bursaspor shooting guard. Here we go then, start of the third quarter. Turkey with the momentum going into the half. Can they pick it up at the start of the third and just continue to get back in this? Safari looks at his options. Big team tries to find a little space, gets to the foul line. Tries to get a little separation, leans back for two, is good. Great start. That's one way to slow down this Iceland team is to score. Manson, inside out, wide open for the three, is no good. Elanson keeps it alive again. And sooner or later, you give him 3 attempts, and that time it's Fredriksson who gets the three. Got to clean up the mess on the glass. Team steps back, puts up the three, is no good. Defensive rebound gives Iceland a chance to push. Hermansson takes the high ball screen, has the corner wide open. Fredriksson gets it back. Hermansson with a little give and go. Three is good. Oh. Just the 1-2 punch of the two guards. And the lead is doubled in the blink of an eye. He comes out top. Gonna run the middle pick and roll. Dropped inside. Tough finish. Hermansson will take the ball screen, moves it on. The extra pass. Hermansson made a really nice and timed cut. Baseline block to baseline block. Just couldn't find him. 14-second reset for the kickball. Paulson has. Hermansson wants, just about gets. There's a reaching foul on Yasser. It's a long way away from the basket to burn a foul. Hermansson in the lane, twists in the air and gets the little runner to drop. This is a bit deja vu. Start of the game, this is exactly how they hit the floor in minute 1. The team in the block, fills the double team. Turnaround jump shot is good. It's a little bit one-on-one based, but they're getting shots they want. Ball's knocked away. Fredriksson and Hermansson couldn't combine on that one. He turns down the screen and is fouled on the penetration. This is such a technical game. People using fouls. You find yourself at a disadvantage with the ball, foul it, or should we say reach to try and steal it. Team needs a pass, wraps it. 8 on the possession. Zahahi goes inside. Little runner in the lane is no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to recycle, does recycle, and stays with the play. And Osmani gets another 2. And Iceland will run and get a couple, and then Turkey will work their way back in. Back to an 8-point game. Intriguing. Well, that was meant for Ilanson. No space for it that time. Zahahi at his time and pace. Oh, inside out for the 3 is good. And the bigs combined, and Mustafa, you can see why he's been slotted into the lineup. Looks a shooter, is a shooter. So on the inside, Helanson's got to go up, surely. Loses control of the basketball. Super pass. Super pass, great hands though. Paulson collects some finishes. Just a contrast in styles. You love it. Bitim outside. They make him go left into the lane. Little runner with the right hand. Gets his own rebound. Tries to thread the eye of a needle with a pass. Mid-court foul by Osmani. And Iceland have another opportunity to open out the lead again. Osmani picks up his 3rd personal. Fredriksson in the lane, needs a pass, finds one. Hermansen and Fredriksson combine again. Step back 3. I think he stepped out of bounds. It was such a big step back, he stepped out of bounds. Give Osmani some credit though, got his angle correct, contained the space. The one thing Coach Pedersen will really be wary of is his team to start to think, as opposed to just trying to play and read. You not want them to start second-guessing themselves. It's so effective. Osmani is blocked. Helansson, everyone was queuing up for him. He saw the chance to throw it down. Helansson gets another block. Helansson for 3 is good. He has no limit to the range. (1.91 meters). Back out to a 10-point lead, and Turkey have to try and work their way back again. Zahahi gets to the foul line, pops it, doesn't get the roll. Great effort on the glass when Manson comes down with it. Fredriksson will push in transition. Paulson gets it back to him. Hard show. Helansson inside, back cut, out to the 3. Paulson for 3 is good. If there's a passage of play that says Iceland, that was it. The great and the good of Reykjavik on their feet. Iceland with a 13-point lead with 4:06 to go. Here's the block that really did spark this little run. They're off at the races, but that play. Helansson touched it on the inside, gave it to the back cut, kick it to the 3-point threat.
David.
Let's take a listen.
Handoff'lar, Onur Alp'e gidiyorsun. Onur Alp handoff'u aldıktan sonra direkt Holstri'ye bağlıyoruz. Ercan buraya geliyor. David, Onur Alp'e pik, buradan atak yapıyorsun. Tamam mı? Olmazsa o zaman Furkan'la pick and roll'a bağlıyoruz. Anlaşıldı mı? Handoff'tan dikkatli bu handoff'tan. Aldıktan sonra hemen geliyorsun. Onur Alp dribblingle gelirken hemen pick, buradan oynuyoruz. Hadi.
Well, there's the EuroBasket app. You'll see that QR code again. all the stats, everything you need to know about these EuroBasket qualifiers, and then all the news going into EuroBasket itself. Hermansson inside with the little runner, finds himself outside, and he has so much depth on that three. As Mutaf made his first three, hasn't had the opportunity to shoot the ball. They haven't found him. Osmani needs a pass. Italia on the inside didn't see his spot. The pass was too light. Again, at the point of transition, they are gone. Iceland just take off. If you don't get back, they're running in. Just a simple down screen to Mutaf might be all he needs. 12-point game. Dixon, wow. Overthrows it. Rotation time off that Iceland bench. Hermansson still in the game, which is probably the most important thing. Turkey trying to get it back to single digits. As in the game, will take the ball screen. That's a soft one. Tali with a literally little shovel pass. A step back for the three is good. Mutaf again. Back-to-back threes for the 22-year-old. Needs the basketball. And that's a nice pass. Straight off the bench. Gunnarsson with a great cut. Gets the two. Hazard drops it inside, spins to the baseline. Hatali gets it too. All of a sudden, he's awake, he's back, he's active. Exactly what his coach needs. 9-point game, 2:40 to go in three. Wide open just on the step back. Smile all over Paulson's face. Christian Paulson with his feet set just knocks it down. 9 points, 3 from 4 from 3. That's going to be a holding foul away from the ball against Steinaisen. Last 2 minutes of the third. Somehow, I don't think we're going to be where we are. It could be that Iceland could break this open, or it could be that Turkey could get it back to 8 or 6. Has a mishandles. Well, the first chance to break it open goes to Iceland. Manson has it. Quick hands on the reach. I think the possession arrow will stay with Iceland. Manson will get the 155 and the quarter break. Harry Johnson checks in. He has the basketball right now. Paulson kicks it. The wide open three is no good. Offensive rebound. Hatalia again reacted fastest. Tim being aggressive in the lane. Has it knocked away? I think it came off him. Yes, it did. He's asking Coach Adamant to burn his coach's challenge. They are just fearless from the three-point line. Whoever comes in is ready to let it go. Harry Johnson. He joins the party from the three-point line. Out to a 15-point game. Dangerous time here for Turkey going into the break here at the end of the third. Kabaka gets inside. Turns it over. As we said, we didn't see it being a 10, 12-point game. It's already a 15-point game, and with literally 49 seconds to go, Iceland will get 2 looks at increasing the lead. There's only one trip. This Iceland team want to be booking in their calendars for the summer. The extra pass, Paulson puts it on the floor, shares it. Johnson doesn't get back-to-backs. Defensive rebound pulled in by Hatali. Needs a pass, finds a pass, moves the ball on, him has it. It's about a 4-second differential between the game and the possession clock. Tim gets to the far side of the ring, needs some space. The turnaround jumper is no good. And 5.5 seconds is, let's just say, more than enough for Iceland to advance it. Olsen doesn't get it to drop. And we've reached the end of 3. And after a little wobble, Iceland re-established control. They lead this by 15. There's the confirmation, 69-54 at the end of 3. If you're an Iceland fan, the news from Italy is a little bit better. They lead by 5. In the third quarter. Let's have a look at the best plays here, though. And why wouldn't you start with 3? There's plenty to choose from. Doesn't matter if it's Hermansen, doesn't matter if it's Fredriksson or Stenarsson or every single person on the perimeter has been confident from the three-point line. Mutaf really is an option here that Turkey could really use. He's had 2 threes since he joined the game. One person who hasn't really seen a lot of the ball offensively in that third quarter is Hilansson. Not really been a factor. They haven't had to go there. There's the courtside 1891 QR code again. Download the app. Every FIBA live or on-demand stream is there. If you're an Icelandic fan, you can watch this game as often as you want, because it might be historic for you tonight. There are 10 minutes between Iceland and EuroBasket. Fahi comes off the screen, whistle's already blown. Backer gets his feet set. Way off with the three. Ball's hunted down. But Leekson has it. Wow. The bump back into the back court. They survived it. Paulson. Turkey trying to pick it up defensively. The step back three is no good. Put back again. This is where you've got to be smart. Could have recycled it. Zahawi will take the ball screen. Looks to turn the corner. Gets his feet set. Whistle's already gone. That'll be the second quick foul on Iceland in this fourth quarter. 2 fouls in the first minute. Ori Gunnarsson checks out. Martin Hermansson back in to try and close this out in the fourth quarter. Zahawi needs one. Gets it back. Tries to get a little separation. Drops it inside. Tough move. Al-Tali with the quick hands and finish. Hermansson. Guarded by Ghazi, who's really down low and ready to play. Well, they forced the tough one. They forced the float. A lot of traffic, no space to play. Possession by possession. Zahawi thinks about it. Super rotation. Curry Johnson read it. Hermansson gets it back. Way short. But they do not need to win this in a possession. He steps back for three. Doesn't get it to go. Hermansson accumulates stats. Hermansson gives it up. Leekson likes the matchup. Wants to get a little separation here. Breaks to the middle. Caught it. He absolutely caught it. Told Curry Johnson to step back and spot up, which he did. And it's a 16-point game. Turkey cannot let this lead grow. And they don't. Hazard gets the two to drop. Really has been absent for most of the game. Finds a way to contribute. Plenty of time left for Turkey. Paulson, in and out. Well, you know what you're going to see, but they create space so effectively. Zal made the last one, doesn't get to go two in a row. Hermansson, they take one for the team. That's Turkey's first. Well, the starters are back. Paulson's back. Stenarsson is back. Hermansson has the basketball. This is where Hermansson will get his moments on the bench. It's not going to be more than that. Oh, no time on the clock. Well, that's what you do. Luka Paulson has it knocked away. Just gets his feet set, shoots the ball. Yasser goes up and one. Great recognition. No Hallinson, just throw it in there. Great IQ. As much as he tried, as much as And Johnson did what he could. Too small against the too big, too everything man. Iceland will take the timeout. They lead this by 12. There's 6:04 to go. Well, there's the numbers. 46% from three against 20-odd% for Turkey. 46%, and you shoot a lot of them. So after the timeout, Iceland with the 12-point lead. I hope they don't just try and manage this, and they keep doing what they're doing very well. Fredriksson has it. Hermansson. Fredriksson, they get a pick and pop. The ball movement, the open three is off. Sahari has a chance. They get the stop, then they need the score. Tough two in the keyway. Oh, Yasser's foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. I mean, it's such a great shooting percentage from the three-point line across a game. It's like shooting plus, it's like 70% if you were shooting twos for Iceland on those threes. That's why it's just so tough to guard. 74-62, make that 63. Could be a 10-point game, and Yasser is still chipping away. Coach Adam is still chipping away. They only have to lead at the end of the game. There's more than enough time for Turkey to get right back in this. Both free throws made. We're at a 10-point game. Yasser has 16 points on 4 from 5. That's a serious performance. Fredriksson, oh my word. Oh my word. Ingvar Fredriksson has no conscience. Yasser in the block, feels the double team, goes back. Inside out, they're gonna have to put it up, 5 on the clock. Enough time to get the three away. Osmani gets it, drops it. Ties it up at 77 apiece, 10 down, 77-67, breaks it back to 10, answers the three with a three. 4:30 in the game remaining. There's more than enough time for Turkey to build back into this. Hermansson in the lane for 2. Just curled to the ring. Fahi needs a pass. Little give and go. Extra pass, the open three. Got to start making these. That's way short. Yasser with a tremendous rebound. Great work, Osmani on the glass. Safari has it. Got to start making some threes. He down the lane, tough one, he's blocked. Hermansson just said, this is where I live. Bring me something better than that. Fredriksson backs it out. It's almost an expectation right now. It's gone quiet in here. You've just got to get over the line right now. Hermansson, short two, doesn't get it to drop. Safahi with it, moves it on. Hezza tries to create a little separation, gets to the foul line, to the ring for two. Gets it back to 10, but they've got to get stops. 3 to go. Hermansson, where else would you want the basketball? Well, Eriksson is not a bad option. Whistle on the play. Turkey with fouls to give. Mersin Yasa sits. Fredriksson. Hermansson looks at his options, swings it. Iceland in the lane with a little push, and it gets the roll. Straight out the first step, he just pushes the high arching little floater. Now the crowd are beginning to believe. 2:30, 9 points for Stenarsson. Tali goes up, doesn't get it to drop. And Hermansson and Fredriksson will advance the basketball. Hermansson will set the screen. The three isn't good. As Mani comes down with the defensive rebound. Still time here if they can start making getting earlier shots. Safahi looks inside. Osmani puts it on the floor. Is he going to go to work inside out? They've got to shoot the ball at some point. Goes to the middle. Batali creates a little space. Far side of the ring for two. Back to 10. 1:30. You can never count out a Turkish national team. Hermansson trying to use the clock, use the time. 5 seconds on the possession. Hermansson will give him a screen. Straight down the lane for two is good. The travel agent looks like it's going to be busy tomorrow. Dropped inside. Tali goes to the far side of the ring, doesn't get it to drop. And you are going to hear a minute of celebration right here in Reykjavik. Hermansson's going to walk this to 5 seconds, then he's going to try and create. Same play, gets the ball screen, this time turns it down. The open three is no good. Stenarsson gets the offensive rebound. Fredriksson has it. There's 30 seconds from Iceland and EuroBasket. Fredriksson steps back, puts up the three, is long. Safahi will advance it. Tali. Just thrown away. And Iceland on the back of an 83-71 win are going to celebrate tonight. They are going to EuroBasket. Hermansson did all that work early, and then everybody coming off that bench just contributed. That's a superb performance. It's a superb result for Iceland. They get the win. They get the qualification slot. You wouldn't want to play them, would you? You'd spend the whole game chasing shooters. There's the confirmation. Iceland get the 83-71 win. They're going to get the qualification spot for EuroBasket. There's the numbers. The only one that matters is 83-71. But looking at them anyway, 42% from the three-point line, 59% from two. They just shot the ball really well. 21 assists. They share it. They enjoy it. They're very, very good at it. Hermansen had 23 points. Hermansen didn't have to score in the second half. He had a double-double at the half. He didn't score in the second half. They'd done the work early. Fredriksson with 13. 36 points from the pair of them. That's nearly half the score. That's a difficult backcourt combination to guard. And Iceland fans are going to add something special to EuroBasket. Great night in Reykjavik. Going to get a chance to look at the best plays in the fourth quarter. I think you're not going to see it, I don't think. You're going to see it in the background, but the qualified ticket is right there. That's the pitch that the Icelandic basketball is going to send all over social media. That's the crowd that's going to be in the background. They are going to be a fun team to watch in EuroBasket. Wherever they're drawn and whoever they're drawn against, they're going to add to EuroBasket 2025. There's going to be a lot of celebrations in Reykjavik. It's a great place to have a celebration. And it's written over everybody's face. Let's have a look at the fourth quarter best plays. Well, Tali started to come to play in that fourth quarter. They got really competitive for a while. It was single digits. But what do you do when it's single digits? You go to bring people in your bench, off your bench who are fearless. He's always able to contain them defensively because Nicky Hermansen is there. Fredriksson, Hermansen were just exceptional. Breaking the defense down, yep. Getting to the basket, absolutely. But sharing the ball and knocking down open threes for a whole game against Turkey, who would have constructed some defense to make it hard, is impressive, and it was an impressive performance by Iceland. Came so close to getting the win in Turkey. They put the record straight by getting the win at home. Super, super performance. And again, it's another blueprint of how to play this game. There are so many ways to be effective. And they have found the way that works for them, and how, boy, have they found it.